Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. Wolf, and today I'd like to bring you something a little different. For a long time now, I've been wanting to improve my voice acting by trying some dramatic readings. And while I haven't done any full narratives just yet, I did want to try to put together some short poems set to images from MLP. I hope that you will enjoy. First on the list is If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools. Or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build 'em up with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. I particularly like this poem because it talks about how an inspiring individual does the right thing even when others around him are not. Someone who leads by example and not only by word. Someone who can lose everything and still find a way to strive onward. There is a great deal to learn from such simple words. Next up, I have another one of my personal favorites because it just fits so well with one of the main 6. Trees by Joyce Kilmer. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the sweet earth's flowing breast. A tree that looks at God all day and lifts her leafy arms to pray. A tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair, upon whose bosom snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain. Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make a tree. While this poem may not have that much to it, it reminds me to find joy in the simple things of life, how there is wonder and beauty in so many of the everyday things that we take for granted. Finally, we come to a poem by Robert Frost, one which may actually apply to us more than we might realize. The Road Not Taken. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one last traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I think many of us can relate to this poem a bit more than the others, how the small choices that we make in life can have a huge impact on who we will be down the road. Ask yourself, do you choose the road that many others have chosen before, or do you take the one less traveled by? I would like to hear your thoughts on these topics, and perhaps I may do more of these dramatic readings in the future. Until next time, I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.